So for today's video, I thought it would be fun to go through a commercial that I recently shot. So this was a low budget commercial, and it's about a LED bar that you mount on your car, and it definitely had some challenges. So I always starting out with making a storyboard where I can point out the shots that I need to have to complete the commercial. After that I can add the nice shots that I would like to have. So this LED bar had some new technology that I wanted to show in the best possible way. So I wanted to get some detail shots on that. I also knew that I wanted the car shots and that we couldn't make it without them. But it was extremely cold at the time when we filmed this and the weather was unpredictable. But we still managed to get some stuff out of this. I shot most of the commercial on Cam E2 f6. I used my run and gun go-to lens Canon 24-70 2.8L. In these days of gimbals everywhere, you should not forget the good old trunk trick. Still works fine. Of course, this requires safety first. It's really hard to film the LED bar from the front when driving, since the light was so strong and it totally blew out the image. We only needed a shot that would last for a couple of seconds, so after testing a few angles, we finally got something that we could work with. So for the detail shots of the LED bar, I went into the studio. Sometimes I like to limit myself, and I think that you should know how to work with what you have. And in this case, I choose to only work with two tube lights with honeycomb on them. One from the top and one slightly from the side, but I was moving sometimes for different shots to get different reflections. Most of the tight shots were shot on an old still photo lens 50mm macro, and I think it performed really well. So the important thing when filming the tight shots of the LED bar was to show the new LED technology with the mirrors. That was the thing that I was focusing on when filming the macro shots. And it was really hard to work with that short depth of field and at the same time have some movements, and I tried to hold the LED bar to make it look like it was floating in the air, but I ended up not using these shots in the end. So as a DP, it's your responsibility to make the product stick out and look good. And sometimes you're gonna have limitations. Maybe you don't have as big crew as you want, as many lights as you want, but in the end, do what you can with what you have, and that's the most important thing.
So I have help from Jonas tonight.
So as a fun little challenge, I choose to make the music myself, and I went out to the forest. I chose some sounds that I liked and imported them to GarageBand. I stacked them to create a drum core and added some effects. Then I added some piano and synth. This is the final result. If there's something I missed talking about, or something that you think that I should cover in the next video, please comment, and see you in the next one. Peace.